This con graphing activity is going to be a little bit more tricky, but we're going to use Desmos the same way. And we're going to practice using software that might be a little more challenging in preparation for the EOC. So I have h of x equals negative 3 halves, x plus 8, oopsies, x plus 4. Now we'll do the same thing and try to find points that are obvious to graph. So for example, this vertex at negative 6 comma 6, negative 6 comma 6 seems pretty easy. And then I see that I have zeros at negative 8 and at negative 4. So I'm just going to plot a 0 at negative 4, and you are good to go. We'll do another one together. This is f of x equals 2x squared minus 5. Now, when I'm looking here, these zeros are not very nice because they're not whole numbers. So I'm going to have to find a different point to plot. So I have my vertex at 0 comma negative 5. Go ahead and drag that down. And just like with the Math IXL, I'm going to type x equals 1 to see if that gives me a nice number. It does. When I say a nice number, I mean two whole numbers that are going to be easy to plot. So when x is 1, y is negative 3. When x is 1, y is negative 3. That is perfect. I love it. If you're good to go, you can stop now and do the activity. If you want to see one more, we will do one more. Y equals 4x squared plus 8x plus 7. Oops, this seems to be, there we go. Okay, well, lucky for me, I have a whole number at the vertex, negative 1 comma 3. Oops, negative 1 comma 3. And then the y-intercept is also a nice number, two whole numbers, 0 comma 7. And that is that. If you get to a situation where your graph's not opening up the right way, like say you need it to be negative, like this, and it's not, just play around with the dots, moving the dots in order to find, in order to get Khan to do what you want it to do. When you're done, of course, take a screenshot, upload it to your Google Doc, and then submit to Echo.